Do you think it's impossible to create a stylish apartment on a tight budget? Today we're taking on the $1,000 challenge to prove that with a little creativity and some smart choices, you can transform your first post-college space into a home you'll love, because we all spend a lot of time in our places and we deserve for them to be a place that we like to be in and that we like to invite friends to. You might think this is the opposite of the sustainability argument, but I would say that it's not, because one of the things that can keep you in a tight budget is to find some of these items secondhand. But for the sake of this argument, these items that I've sourced are all new. So I got an email from someone asking for a little help decorating their first post-college apartment on $600 or less. And of course, that did not involve changing anything with the floors or the wall color. So this is a classic example of why I think coming up with a design plan before you go shopping can really save you a lot of time and money. And the first step to a design plan is going to be the floor plan. And it's really important to measure these things out, because you don't want to make the mistake of getting something that is way too big or way too small for your space when you're on a tight budget. So you can see this room is really long and narrow, and there really just isn't a lot of room for furniture. She already had the couch, so that was a big part of the budget, and the rest was only $600. So with that $600, we needed to find a rug, a chair, some artwork, curtains, and a lamp. You can see with just these 5 things, you can really change the look of a space. She described her style as French provincial, coastal, or colonial. And she knew that she really wanted to incorporate green toile into the space, which is a really traditional French style fabric. So with this first look, it was a much darker rug, a brass floor lamp, some botanical prints, which are really traditional French provincial style art, and some green striped curtains. In the second example, I used a chair from Walmart that is traditional French style, just some pale neutral drapes, some coastal artwork, and a table lamp instead of a floor lamp. And in this case, the rug is a much lighter pattern. So you can see the contrast between these two rooms. You can change a lot just by changing a few small details. If you are really intentional about it and you try to pull together the pieces before you go shopping. If you're thinking about working on a room and you just want a little bit of help, think about joining my weekly calls where we plan a room together. Everything from floor planning to putting together a mood board and coming up with your style inspiration. So check out the link in my bio. So which one do you like? Or do you like neither? Because that's one reason why I think it's really important for people to learn to do this themselves, because you are your own best designer if you just take the time to figure out what style you like and do a little bit of homework at the front end.